So going to one of Toyota's, well, it's not really a subsidiary, but Toyota pretty much bought the company, Daihatsu, to make and help with their K-car business. And if you guys know, I'm sure all of our viewers and listeners know what K-cars are, the light cars, mini cars, 660, no bigger than a 660cc engine, and it has to kind of fit in these small dimensions. And if it does, it's okay. It could be marketed as a K car. And the first one is one of our favorites all time ever, because it's been around since, I think K cars have been around. It's been around for many years now, is the Daihatsu Copen. And the company is called, of course, Daihatsu, which I think we had here for a few years, and then they kind of closed up shop really quick.
Oh, really? They were here, huh?
Yeah, Daihatsu was here for, like, I remember when I was at Road and Track, they were here for a few years, maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years, I can't remember, but yeah, they weren't here long, and then then they went right back to Japan, and then Toyota pretty much bought the company, and or a controlling stake, and now Daihatsu is pretty much the premier maker of K cars right now in Japan.
And they do the trucks as well.
That's trucks, and we'll get to those too. Yeah, the Daihatsu trucks. Yeah. So, anyways, the Copen is one of the coolest. It's rear drive. It's it does come in roadster form, and this version of the Copen was one they were going to show at Tokyo Auto Salon. As you can see, I don't think there's even a top to this. This is just a
no windshield either. Half a windshield.
Yeah, well, a very small one, yeah. So this is your kind of pretty much track ready one, So and with the rear wheel drive, I mean, this car, I drove a version of Copen a while back, about, my God, must have been 6, 7, 8 years, more than that, maybe 10 years ago. And dude, these things are really great to drive. And this car was pretty much the car this and the Honda Beat, which is a K car made by Honda, which looks like it seems like a miniature NSX, which is really cool. Or what kind of I used as the model for the Cometa Maestro, which appears in my novel. So this is pretty much the car I was. Why are you laughing? To get my how I got my plug?
Some good plugs there, Mr. Mitani.
Exactly.
Good plugs.
Nice. But anyways, what do you guys know?
Nice and smooth, Sam Mitani.
Exactly. So since we have this time, I would like to know, what do you guys think about K cars in general, and then what do you guys think about K sports cars like this? James, why don't you take it away first?
I mean, I love K cars. I mean, I talk about this all the time about how much I really do like K cars. The Copen, I mean, it's a particular favorite for me, also a particular favorite of Nigel McKeon, Sam Mitani, so he will be happy to know that you also speak highly of the Daihatsu Copen. This, what I would consider, I'd say, like a speedster, hot rod speedster variant with its low slung windscreen and the rear vision mirror on the dash is a lot of fun. I mean, the wheels on this look great. I think it looks super fun. It is one that you just want to jump in and just have a blast. I mean, we talk about Miatas obviously being small, but when you compare it against a K car, I mean, then you see what really small is. I mean, I'd love to see one of these driving around here, especially on the 405 or the 101 and like nipping out of traffic.
Well, out here you do see them once in a while. Some people have brought them in, So
but Top Rank imports a bunch.
Yeah, Top Rank has an AutoZam, the Mazda one right in there.
But I'd say no, a modern one as opposed to an imported one. It'd be nice to see them back on, but I can't see them coming back anytime. But this, I mean, don't they have to, aside from the spacing requirements, the engine requirements, isn't there a pricing requirement too they have to follow?
That's a good question. Taro would know. You live there. Is there a pricing requirement? I never heard of that.
I think they do. Their size, and the displacement has to be like 1.6, right?
660 cc.
No, 660. Not even a liter.
There's actually a good video that Justin did on K cars on gtchannel.com, so go watch it on gtchannel.com.
Oh, good plug, smooth plug. But I think the pricing might be just limited to the trucks as opposed to the actual K sports cars. I think looking back now. But I mean, this looks great. I mean, I love it. I'd love to drive them all.
What about you, Taro?
What I like about K cars, I mean, I like them. What I like about them is that most of them are manual transmission, right? So so they're super fun to drive. I mean, I used to when I used to help out my uncle's factory, he had a little van. It's like literally like a box, right? And then you can like reach over and touch the other window. It was a small little van, but it was super fun to just like drive around town because it was just so, you know, small and nimble. The only thing I don't like about him is that it is small, and you when you're like on the when you're next to big cars, I mean, it's pretty intimidating. So I don't know about wanting to drive one on the 405.
I'd be all about it. You know, Taro, you jump in right next to me and we nip this thing around the 405. You'd love it. We'd be zipping in and out of lanes, indicators on, over, going left, right.
You would be splattered like a bug on some radiator grill or some big truck.
Oh yeah, there's some truck would just run over us and wouldn't even realize they hit us.
Yeah, I like the Sujes, but I disagree with you about the wheels. I don't like these wheels that much. They almost look like the wheels like you know,
they look like Rays.
The Prius. Oh gosh, I hope they're not, because I don't want to insult them. But you know, like the guys who take off the cap of the Prius and they have the black wheels underneath. Yeah, you ever seen those?
You mean Steelies? I can't believe you're comparing these to Steelies. Oh my word, that's unbelievable.
Well,
Taro, I think they are. I think you're.
They look like Rays, aren't they?
Okay, well, I love Rays wheels, so
on the nose.
And they could be, because you know it is Tokyo Auto Salon. So anyways, I think this car is cool, especially with the little lower windshield and the, you know, track ready look. So
we better move off this before Sam upsets more people.
Yeah, exactly.